Hey Missy, this is Catherine.
Hey Nay. Hey Catherine, what are we doing with Catherine's hair?
So we're going to be doing a full head on scalp powder lightener application today. So we're going to be using the up to 7 levels of lift powder lightener with 6%.
Beautiful. And what ratio do we do that?
So we're going to be doing it at a 1:2 ratio, but you can use it at a 1 to 1.5.
Great, I guess depending on consistency.
Yes, of course.
Beautiful. And what are we aiming for?
So we're going to be aiming for a pale yellow.
Yeah, so it's nice and clean and seamless with the rest of the hair.
Yes, of course.
What sectioning pattern are we working with today, Nay?
So we're going to be working with a cross-sectioning pattern, working from ear to ear and then from the center all the way back down to the nape.
Where are we starting?
So we are going to start from the back of the head, and reason being is because it is a little bit darker. We will be sectioning out from the back and working our way down the head.
Beautiful.
So we're just starting with really clean sections. So I'm going to be getting a decent amount on my brush.
Beautiful.
And we're going to be painting, but we're going to make sure that we're not overlapping that existing blonde. So we're painting on both sides, just to make sure that the product is even on both sides, and so that way it lifts really even as well.
I love that the bond repairing complex is built in to the powder lightener. I know that the main 2 ingredients is hydrolyzed pea protein and creatine. It means that you don't have to add an additional plex protein because it's already built in.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Looks so creamy and
so
silky.
Creamy.
Yeah. How much product have we mixed up, Nay?
So I've mixed up 30 grams of the powder lightener and then 60 mils of 6%.
Beautiful, and it looks like the perfect amount, like no overmixing needed.
No overmixing, like this will definitely cover all of Catherine's hair.
I love that it's ammonia free and that there's no scent, so it's scentless. So I find that that's so nice for your client's experience.
I've just completed the back 2 sections and just the front right side, and now I'm gonna go through and show you the technique on the left-hand side. When I'm applying, again, we're using clean sections, and we're making sure that there's an even amount of color on back and front of the hair.
I love this brush, like this is the standard color brush, isn't it?
Yes, that's correct.
I love that it has the point at the end. It just makes it so easy and really precise, especially for a scalp powder lightener.
I am going through and I am leaving just this front section out. Reason being, the heat will activate a lot faster around the hairline. So we're just gonna leave that out and then go back through once we've completed the rest. And we're making sure that we do that and that there is no air coming in, because that will again ensure for an even lift. I've completed everywhere else, so now what I'm gonna do is just pack it on just around the hairline as my last step. Again, this will just ensure that the lightening will come up super even, and this around the hairline does tend to lighten up quite quickly, hence why we're going to do it last.
Yeah, and it's that little bit more fragile around the hairline as well, hey?
Yeah, definitely.
So how long are you going to let this develop for, Nay?
So it's visual developing time, but up to 50 minutes.
And what are we aiming for?
So a very pale yellow.
Beautiful. And I feel like the white powder just makes it so much easier to see visually what your application has come up to. I feel like the hair product has stayed exactly where you applied it.
Yeah, it really has, definitely.
So beautiful.
So we've just washed off Catherine's hair and we left it to develop for the full 50 minutes. And then what I've done at the basin is I've just washed her hair with the Repair My Hair Nourishing Shampoo.
So beautiful. So there's no conditioner in this?
No conditioner.
Wow.
So no conditioner before we go through and tone. So the next step that we're going to do is we're going to use our porosity equalizer. So this is a product that will equalize out all the porosity in the hair so that we ensure that the toner will go through super even. So we apply this roots to ends.
Beautiful.
And then we're just going to use our wide tooth comb just to comb through. So now we're going to go through and do our cross-sectioning pattern again while we apply the toner. So again, from ear to ear and then from the center part all the way down to the nape. Okay, so I just finished sectioning out Catherine's hair and we haven't used any clips. Reason being is the hair is super delicate as it has just been lightened. I have mixed up the demi-permanent liquid color.
What are we using?
So we're going to be using the 9V and clear.
Beautiful. What was your mixture?
So we did half of 9V, half clear. And reason being is because we wanted to dilute it slightly as well to drop it to a level 10.
Your mixture is perfect. I know that you use 15 grams equal part and 1-to-1 with the 2%.
Yeah.
So that gives you a really beautiful consistency to work with.
And I also think when you are applying your toners, you do want to kind of put it on quite quickly. So using a wider brush just will ensure that.
Yeah, it covers more ground.
Okay, so I've pretty much applied it everywhere, but I've just left this hairline out because it is a finer texture. So now I'm gonna go through and do this last.
And how long will you leave the toner on for?
So it's just visual development time, so up to 20 minutes. So now I've finished applying everywhere, including the hairline, and I'm just gonna visually watch this develop, but I feel quite confident because we've got the clear in there, so I know that it's not gonna over-process too much.
It's already processing so beautifully now that you've finished the hairline.
So I've now rinsed out the toner and I gave it a light shampoo with the Repair My Hair Nourishing Shampoo. Now what we're going to do is just go in with the Colour Lock Spray. So this is a leave-in treatment.
So nice.
So you don't actually need to condition. It has naturally derived ingredients in it, so this will just help lock the colour in and add the most beautiful shine to the hair. So this will be applied actually everywhere, so roots to ends, and then just combed through right before you blow dry.
Great, that's so nice, like a leave-in treatment for your client.
Yeah, of course.
So beautiful.
So Missy, this is the final result.
It looks sensational.
So beautiful, I'm so happy with it. I'm just gonna show you how consistently and how even this has gone through from where we freshly lightened it, from roots right through to the ends, is perfect.
It just looks beautiful. Kath, it looks amazing on you.
Stunning.
So nice.
So happy.